Every purchase I've ever regretted gave me warning signs before I bought it. I just didn't know how to recognize them. But over the last few years, I've paid attention to these signs, and they've completely changed the way that I shop. I stopped wasting money on things that never really earned a place in my wardrobe. So today I want to share the 5 signs that tell me I'm about to make the wrong purchase. Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because this has truly changed the way I shop, allowing myself to be the maximalist I was born to be without creating clutter, without creating noise, without creating decision fatigue. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into the 5 signs that tell me that I don't need whatever it is I'm contemplating buying. Sign number 1 is that I'm trying to convince myself. The second I start negotiating any kind of piece is the moment I know I shouldn't buy it. I'll make it work. I just need the right outfit. That is by far the worst one. Or I'll tailor it. Ask me how many things are sitting in my closet right now waiting to be tailored. I can't be bothered. I don't want to drive the 15 minutes that it takes to get to the tailor. I don't want to change into the clothes. And I also don't want to have to be there before 1 o'clock on a Saturday. It's just so inconvenient for me. When I'm saying these phrases that I just told you, it is an automatic red flag that I know I'm not gonna actually wear the item. I recently bought beautiful butter yellow Bermuda shorts from Banana Republic, and I should have known then that I was trying to convince myself that I'll wear them because I don't wear shorts. Every summer I find myself saying, if I find a different cut of short, I'll wear it. These are butter yellow. I know I'll wear it because I love butter yellow. They go with so many things that I've added to my wardrobe recently. They're not short, they're long, they're baggy. It's more my aesthetic. A Bermuda short is definitely more of an androgynous piece, which is definitely my kind of personal style. But ask me if I have worn those damn Bermuda shorts once, and the answer is no. They are still sitting in my closet with the tags on them. I should have known then that I was trying to convince myself that I will wear shorts when the reality is that I absolutely hate shorts, and 10 out of 10 times I will not reach for them. Because I wasn't buying shorts, I automatically thought the solution to my summer dressing problem was dresses. But again, I'm an androgynous dresser. I like a mix of masculine and feminine. That is what androgynous means. And so I like a feminine top like this, but I like to pare them down, make them a little bit more casual with linen pants. We talked about this in a recent video, but white sneakers. I was going to the mall trying on white sneakers. I ordered countless pairs during the Nordstrom sale, and every time I tried them on, I simply felt like I was trying on someone else's shoes. They just weren't my style. And so in that moment, I realized, thankfully, because I did not buy the white sneakers, that I was trying to convince myself to wear something that everyone else was saying I should wear. You guys know how that ended, but I bought a beautiful pair of these New Balance shoes that are pink, and they're just so me. And so I wear them all the time, and they go with so many different outfits, just as many outfits as my white sneakers would have went with. If you've been with me for a hot minute, you know I always say this. When I say that something is a good basic, it's a backhanded compliment. It's something that is convenient to have, but it's something that I'm not excited about, and it's something that I'm probably not gonna reach for. Now that leads me to sign number 2. I started solving problems I don't actually have. Sometimes I'll convince myself that I need another pair of black stilettos. Why? Don't ask me. But I already own 3 pairs. I'm not solving a problem. If anything, I'm creating one. I'm creating several. One being, when I put on an outfit at night, when Mike and I are going out to dinner, I'm gonna take the time to try each and every pair of those 3 black stilettos on. I'm gonna look in the mirror, see which one looks best, and then I'm gonna ask my husband, Michael, which one looks better? It's wasting time. It's too much thinking. And what do I say? Luxury with your wardrobe is not having to think about it. Also, it's creating clutter, which I talk about this all the time, but my closet is precious real estate. I don't need to add things to my closet that are just another one of something. I don't need multiples of a solution. I just need one solution. Why buy something when you already have 1 or 2 or 3 versions of it? I oftentimes do this with makeup, but I'll go to Sephora. I don't need makeup first and foremost, so I shouldn't even be there. But I'll go and I'll look and I will see glitter eyeshadow and I'll put it on the back of my hand and I will say, oh, this will be great for date night when Mike and I go out to dinner and we like to go to this one Italian restaurant that's very candlelit. I was like, oh, this will be great for when we go to said restaurant because it'll just pick up the light and it will be so elegant and I'll just look so feminine and my husband will just find me so sexy. I didn't end up buying the glitter eyeshadow because I know that this is not a problem that I have. I don't need glitter eyeshadow for me to feel sexy. I sit down at my vanity and I can do a full face of makeup in 10 minutes or less, and that is how I like it. This would have created a problem. This glitter eyeshadow would have created a problem because it would have taken away more time for my day-to-day. It would have added time into my getting ready, and it's not something that I need. It's just an unnecessary thing. It's a problem that I told myself I had that I didn't actually have. A great handbag example for me is clutches. I'll go wherever and I'll look at handbags, and oftentimes, even though I already know that I'm not gonna wear them and it's not a good buy for me, I will go and I will look at clutches, say to myself, oh, I need this clutch because it will just elevate my date night outfits. But that's solving a problem I don't actually have, because the reality is that I do have clutches. And 9 out of 10 times, ask me if I even grab one of the clutches that I already own in order to go to date night. I don't, because I like to carry a lot of things, and I think a shoulder bag is just as elevated as a clutch bag. It's just more of a style that works for me. So again, stop trying to solve problems you don't actually have, because if anything, my friend, you're creating more problems. You're wasting space in your closet and you're wasting money on something you're not genuinely going to reach for. Sign number 3 that I know I'm about to waste my money is that I'm shopping for my fantasy self. Think about what I already said. The woman who wears shorts, the woman who leaves the home in a dress every day, the woman who carries a giant wallet, the woman who loves polyester dresses. That is not me. I'm thinking like, oh, if I leave the house in this dress, I will be this sophisticated woman, this feminine woman that I aspire to be, but I don't really aspire to be her. Listen, if you want to reinvent your whole style, that is a different topic for a different day, but I'm tired of building up this fantasy dream world in my brain. I'm tired of going to work and looking like the boss bitch that I aspire to look like. I'm tired of going on date night and aspiring to look like this video vixen that I'm actually not, okay? I'm done dreaming up a world that is not my actual world. I stopped shopping for the woman I'd imagine I'd become, and I started shopping for the woman I already am. I'm comfortable in my skin. I love the way that I dress. And so anytime I veer away from that, anytime I'm trying to step into someone I'm actually not, is an automatic sign that I'm about to waste my money. It's not solving a problem, it's creating one. Because if I go out and I buy those 6-inch stilettos for that sexy date night that I so clearly am thinking about all the time, I'm not gonna wear them. Because what am I wearing those 6-inch stilettos with when I already told you that my wardrobe is comprised of casual, elevated looks? Today, they don't go with my wardrobe. They don't go with who I am. That is not the life I am leading. And again, this leads me to sign number 4, but I can't picture myself actually wearing it. Have you ever gone out and you saw something and you were so excited to buy it? When you buy it and you bring it home, you're excited about it for 1 or 2 days. But then when it's actually time to leave the home, are you reaching for that? When I'm thinking about buying something now, I think to myself, can I picture myself wearing it? Will I wear it to work? Can I wear it to dinner? Can I wear it out to coffee? Will it come with me on vacations? Can I wear it running errands? Now, it doesn't have to go with each and every single category of my life, but can it go into, I don't know, 3 categories of my life? We get very excited. It is a temporary high, but a long-lasting high is when you are buying pieces that you will actually wear. I don't like looking at things that sit in my wardrobe and collect dust. It is a waste of space. It is a waste of money. It's wasting brain power in the morning when you're getting up and you're getting ready. It's just clutter. It's just noise. I want you to walk into your closet and feel good about every single thing that's in my closet, no matter what it is. If you pick it up, you can actually wear it. It will support you through your day, and you don't need to think about it. Sign number 5 is that I'm chasing the experience of buying it instead of the experience of owning it. I went out and I bought a pair of Gucci shoes that I was so excited to buy, and you're gonna see them and you're gonna think, no duh, you were excited to buy them because they're silver, which I don't have silver shoes, and they have this like rainbow Gucci logo on them, but I didn't picture myself wearing them. Where am I wearing these shoes? I was so excited about buying these shoes that it overpowered my thought process of me thinking about actually owning them. Where am I wearing them? What am I doing in them? They were so beautiful that it was just like an instant, like I have to have them. I was overpowered by the beauty instead of the practicality. And so ask me where I've worn these shoes. I've worn them to dinner with Michael maybe once, and I've worn them to an event that he has had for his job. So like literally I commuted to the event in my sneakers, threw my sneakers in a tote bag, and then slipped these god-awful, uncomfortable, but beautiful Gucci shoes onto my feet. They were also on sale. Okay, they were Gucci shoes on sale. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean that I need it. Just because it's a Gucci purse that originally cost $3,000 doesn't mean I should buy it simply because it's $1,200. We got excited. I get it. And there is excitement around shopping. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be excited about the things that you're buying, but make sure that you're excited about not only buying them, but owning them and wearing them on a daily basis, if not at least a couple times a week basis. Because things like my linen pants, my Louis Vuitton pocket organizer, and my permanent bracelet stack, those are purchases that are more satisfying over time. Those are the kind of highs that live with you, that you have every single day. You're high off the fact that they make your life easier. Impulse purchases become less satisfying over time because they sit in your closet, and what do? They collect dust. For years, I thought becoming a better shopper meant having more self-control. But I don't think that's true anymore. I think becoming a better shopper is knowing yourself well enough that the wrong things stop looking right. Because the best purchases don't make your life better for one day. They quietly make your life easier for years. They're the things you stop thinking about because they just work. And I think that that's the best sign that something has earned its place in your wardrobe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know down below in the comment section, which one of these 5 signs have you been ignoring the most? I would love to hear what you learned about yourself as a shopper. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for spending a bit of your day with me, and I really, really hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.